I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. White Sox vs. Rays. My team pick is Rays minus 1.5 runs. The Chicago White Sox lost on the road Tuesday, May 1st against the Tampa Bay Rays and need to get going. They were 6-for-34 with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts in the game, and their only extra base hit was a solo home run by shortstop Paul DeJong in the 7th inning. It is difficult to win when the 2-5 hitters combine to go 0-for-16. The lineup as a whole went hitless in 4 at-bats with runners in scoring position and left 8 runners on base. The defense was able to throw out a runner trying to steal, but also had DeJong commit an error in the field. The pitching did decently well as Michael Soroka and Brad Keller were able to keep the bullpen rested, but Keller threw 60 pitches to get the final 9 outs. Chris Flexen will be on the mound for the Chicago White Sox, and he is doing an okay job as in 7 games, 5 starts, he is 1-3 with a 4.85 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP in 29.2 innings. He has been struggling with his control as he has 12 walks compared to 17 strikeouts. Flexen did not factor into the decision against the Minnesota Twins, where he pitched 5 innings and gave up a pair of runs on 4 hits with 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. While the Tampa Bay Rays are a mediocre team, they are better than the Chicago White Sox this season. Chris Flexen is struggling with his control while Aaron Civale is pitching to a decent 4.76 ERA in 4 home starts this season. The offenses this season are the major difference as Tampa Bay is 18th in baseball with a .685 team OPS while scoring 4.14 runs per game, while Chicago is dead last in Major League Baseball with a .588 team OPS while averaging 2.86 runs per game. All in all, go with the Tampa Bay Rays to do what they were able to do on Tuesday and finish the sweep with a home win by multiple runs. My total pick is over 8.5 runs. The Tampa Bay Rays were able to take a 5-1 home over the Chicago White Sox on Tuesday to continue building some confidence. The team went 8-for-31 with 4 walks and 4 strikeouts. The offense was led by Randy Arozarena and Isaac Paredes, each hitting home runs during the game. The lineup was just 1-for-4 with runners in scoring position and stranded 6 Rays on the bases. Zach Eflin pitched 7 innings of 1-run ball, and the bullpen had Phil Maton and Manuel Rodriguez each pitch a shutout inning to hold onto the win. The Rays will have right-hander Aaron Civale pitch here, and he has made 7 starts and is 2-2 with a 6.14 ERA and a 1.34 WHIP in 36.2 innings on the bump. He has been struggling to keep the ball in the park as he has allowed 7 home runs after giving up 12 homers in 122.1 innings last season. Civale could not factor into the decision in his most recent game against the New York Mets, where he allowed 7 runs on 6 hits with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts over 4.2 innings of work. Aaron Civale is pitching to a 4.91 ERA in 11 games against the White Sox in his career, including allowing 6 runs in 4.1 innings earlier this year. The Rays were able to hit a pair of home runs on Tuesday and have no trouble scoring runs in this series. These bullpens throughout the season have been struggling to get outs as the White Sox are 19th with a 4.31 ERA as a bullpen, while the Rays are 26th with a 4.82 reliever ERA. Go with over 8.5 runs as the better option for this game. Astros vs. Yankees. My team pick is New York win. The Astros lost 2 of 3 in Houston against the Seattle Mariners over the weekend, including a 5-4 defeat in the series finale. Houston had a 2-run lead heading into the 8th, but Seattle scored a run in each of the final 2 innings to secure the victory. Josh Rojas had 3 hits from the leadoff spot for the Astros in the loss. Outfielder Kyle Tucker and first baseman John Singleton both went deep for Seattle. Starter Hunter Brown did not factor in the decision, pitching 4.1 innings and allowing 2 earned runs on 5 hits while striking out 5. Houston pitching has struggled at times recently, allowing 5 runs or more in 3 of their last 6 contests. Wednesday will mark Arrieta's first start against the Yankees. He did not factor in the decision in his previous start, which came against the Cleveland Guardians at home last week. He lasted 5.2 innings and allowed 2 earned runs on 4 hits while striking out 6 batters. Key injuries: LF Chas McCormick remains on the IL with a hamstring injury and is expected to begin participating in batting practice this week. The Yankees have dominated the Astros in recent seasons, winning 9 of their previous 11 matchups and sweeping them in a 4-game set earlier this year. Houston has lost 7 straight against the Yankees overall. The Astros have been dreadful away from their home stadium this season, losing at a 66.7% clip. They have lost 5 straight on the road and were swept by the Cubs in Chicago last week. Houston has struggled to hit on the road, scoring 3 runs or less in 4 straight. Houston hurlers have struggled on the road most of the season, producing a 5.67 ERA with a 1.58 WHIP in 15 games. Adding to Houston's woes in this contest, the Yankees have an elite pitching staff, ranking 3rd in the league in ERA with 2.99. They have produced a 2.79 ERA during home games this year. They have limited their opponents at home to 3 runs or less in 3 straight games. Rodon has been effective versus Houston in his career, generating a 2.247 ERA with a 1.11 WHIP over 10 games. The Yankees have won 5 of their last 6 games at Yankee Stadium, and they swept the Tigers there over the weekend. The stats and trends strongly support a Yankees victory on Wednesday. Take New York. My total pick is over 9 runs. Both teams rank in the top 10 in several key offensive categories, including slugging percentage, so both squads have the tools to score quickly in bunches. Houston's offense has excelled recently, scoring 5 runs or more in 5 of their previous 7 contests. The Astros have produced a bloated 5.67 ERA on the road this year, giving up an average of over a hit an inning and walking 62 batters in 127 innings. Arrieta has struggled at times during his previous 3 starts, generating a 5.40 ERA and 1.65 WHIP. He has allowed an average of 10.13 hits and almost 5 walks per 9 innings, so the Yankees may have ample opportunity to score throughout the game. New York has pushed or gone over the run total in 3 of their last 4 games overall and 3 of their last 5 at Yankee Stadium. Their offense is clicking, scoring 5 runs in each of their previous 2 contests. Most signs point to a higher scoring affair when Houston takes on the Yankees Wednesday. Take the over. Red Sox vs. Braves. My team pick is Boston plus 1.5 runs. Boston enters this contest averaging 4.63 runs per game, which is good for 11th in the league. The Red Sox find themselves hovering right around the top 10 in terms of overall batting average. The Red Sox have hit the ball even better on the road this season, and over half of their homers have come away from home. They've been posting one of their weaker splits under the lights as their collective batting average drops to .240, which is below their season benchmark. Home runs have been a staple for this offense. Boston currently sits 8th in the league in home run rate. However, the Red Sox have also managed to climb inside the top 10 in hits per game and are currently sitting 5th in doubles. They still tend to leave runners left on base to close the side, and this can be chalked up to their 28th ranked strikeouts per game. Plate discipline will be key here. Boston has played traditionally well against Atlanta in recent series, and they tallied more hits in Game 1. The Red Sox have been keen on the home run ball and have climbed inside the top 10 in hits per game. Pivetta will be coming in with a rested arm and has tossed well already this season. He should be able to keep the strikeout-prone Braves at bay here. My total pick is over 9 runs. After a combined 15 hits, we saw just 6 runs in Game 1. Both of these teams sit top 10 in overall batting average, and the Braves lead the league in doubles while the Red Sox sit top 10 in home runs. Atlanta has been hitting their best at home this season, and Boston has logged well over half their homers on the road. Sale has been good out this season, but has shown his vulnerabilities with ball control. Expect to see some potential rustiness from Pivetta as well.